Now it looks beautiful tonight, so hopefully it'll stay beautiful. We're about to get in the truck. All right. Whew. We are getting out of the Dirty Max. We've been to the house. Got us a little shower, got us a little grub. Mama cooked us a little supper tonight. So, woo, them new lights be looking good. I like that too. So, we're jumping in here. Gonna get our log book done right. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about these rates. These rates, I've been getting pretty good rates this week. I'm kind of, I don't know, I've kind of had the mully grubs a little bit about the rates, but I caught on load today, and I kind of knew what the lane was going for, and that's the worst thing about Internet Truck Stop and that and all them, that the lane goes for this. And I don't know, I mean, like, I guess what it does is it makes the market adapt quicker, I guess, because back in the day, you know, I mean, it took a little while before, you know, when rates started dropping or started going up. It kind of took a little bit, and now it's like it's almost instant with the data they got. And well, it is what it is. I mean, I knew what this lane was going for. I called the broker, and I kind of got tickled with him because he's like, yeah, hang on just a second. He's like, yeah, that load is available. He's like, you got a rate for it? And I'm like, yeah. And I told him, and it was about, I want to say the rate was about $4.20, $4.50, something like that. I can't remember. I just spun something off in my head that I knew was going to be over $4 that was close, because I didn't expect him. Man, it's been a while since somebody asked me a rate. You know, it's been a minute, you know, and I guess now they're shopping around. But he put me on hold, come back about 5 minutes later and said, hey, that load ended up being covered. Can I call you back if we get another one? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night, son. So, yeah. What he was wanting to do was he's wanting to have a backup truck at the end of the day if he couldn't get the load moved. And the load was right at, I can't remember what the load was, maybe like 280 miles, and I quoted him something like, I want to say 1,300, 1,350, something like that. So I bet you, and I've seen what loads are going for, and that are coming out of this area going to the area I was trying to go to, and they're on the high side 350, and on the low side, you know, we're talking, you know, 250, 275. So I don't know. I never did hear back from the guy, but I was supposed to have another load of the Coils tomorrow, and the guy never did. He called me and said, I got you a load of Coils tomorrow, and he never did send me a rate confirmation. And time I got loaded, which I don't have any cell phone service where I load, so where I load this lumber at, I mean, if you can picture in between two middles of nowhere, like you go to the middle of nowhere and you drive halfway to the other middle of the nowhere, and that's where you are out there. So I guess I'll call him in the morning and see. But it's getting late, sun's going down. It's actually kind of a pretty evening tonight, and I'm gonna try and get out here and enjoy as much of this I can. So riding on. I'll see y'all at the first stop. All right, y'all know what time it is. Time to check out I-40 out there. It looks like it's pretty desolate out there tonight. Looks like a good night to be riding across 40. Unfortunately, we are going to go hit 55 there and go north here in a few miles. So we're gonna get out and check these straps. we didn't get quite as big of a load as we got the other day, so probably gonna be all right. Y'all see that road right there? That is nothing but all I've seen tonight. Just a whole bunch of nothing. So I am thankful for that. So whew, there's a red oak right there. Well, you can't see it. There's all that red oak. So like I said, we didn't get quite a big of a load as we got the other day, so whew, yeah, we're gonna get out and check these straps. Oh, stopped and got fuel earlier today, and then got up to 479 again. I spent this last round, I think I spent like $1,200 something on fuel, so we're back to that every week. We're going to be back to $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 a week in fuel every week, so gotta love it. Me and Dad had went to St. Joe, Missouri, and like I said, I was probably 7. I'd say I was probably 7. It's probably 80, 86 or something like that. Thinking 86, but sometimes when it gets slow on the local stuff, you know, we had to go up north or whatever. And anyway, me and Dad took off up north. We went to St. Joe, and in true super trucking fashion, Dad wanted to go and be sitting there first thing in the morning to unload, be the first one there. We get there the night before. It's kind of late, you know. It's in the probably early morning. It's after midnight anyway. And when we were coming in, like there was like, I don't know, like homeless people or vagrants. I don't know. They were, you know, they had this little meal. It was in like in town, and like they were hobos with like burn barrels, like something you'd see on TV or whatever. I ain't never seen anything like that before. You know, kind of scared a little bit, but you know, Dad told me don't worry, you know, and then like there's a couple other times where, you know, I kind of scared or whatever, you know, and being a little boy, you gotta pee or whatever, but you know, thank God these old 359s, you got your whore door. So I mean, if it's that bad, you can just you can slip on out and do your thing out the whore door there. So that's what I always did, you know, and that's the first time I can remember doing that. And there's a couple other times I can remember doing that, you know, like Dad's like, don't, whatever you do, don't get out of the truck. Another time was in Memphis. Any of you hopper guys ever been to like Mid-South Milling? We went over there when I was a kid one time, and in the middle of the night, and Dad, it wasn't nothing that was anything pretty. So we that was another time, you know, just open the door far enough you can stick it out without getting it cut off. You had to slam it real quick. So anyway, just be careful around your surroundings. And I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and this guy, I can't remember what it was. I was watching some YouTube, some trucking YouTube of I don't know who I was even watching. Probably watching a ration of crap, whatever I was watching. But anyway, this guy was like, yeah, man, I had to stay in Memphis over there on Lamar Avenue on 78 at I forget what it is now. It used to be a Williams and a Pilot there, but I think it's over there right before you get to the Mississippi line on 78. And this guy's like, man, I'm running out of hours and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, good Lord, there is no possible way that I would stay there. Like I just wouldn't do it. run over my hours, or I wouldn't run my, I would stop short. I would do something before I stopped there. So I just pick a safe spot, man, because like there's lots of places, and that's one thing with the ELD, man. It gets you in trouble. It will, and some people love it, and if you love it, that's fine. If I don't know, I've never used it, don't care to, don't want to. I've got friends of mine that love it, that said they'd never truck with it, and of course they haul oversized, and they're in the bed at 7 o'clock every night. So, but with what I do, I mean, like, I'd rather not. Not that I have anything to hide. I mean, I just don't want to. So, just be aware of where you're going, and do a little research if you've never been there to a truck stop that's in a major city or whatever, or a big city, or a crime-ridden city. I don't know. I mean, like, even like West Memphis, I don't like stopping a lot in West Memphis. I know I go to the chrome shop all the time, but I try not to go over there. Like Petro, I don't mind so much the Petro. If I'm gonna stay anywhere, probably the Petro. And I've come into I've slept at the chrome shop a couple times. That's kind of not bad sketchy, but it could be sketchy. And but it is like one of those 4 a.m. deals. Like, anybody doing any crime probably already done their crime and they're tired. So, but I couldn't imagine like going, having to go in some of these towns. And I pick my loads where I don't go into town, like downtown Detroit or downtown Chicago. I mean, I try and stay away from stuff like that, because number one, I don't want to go, and number two, I don't want to be like in a situation where I might try and go there and go to bed and be the first person to unload. So anyway, rambling on. It is time for me to ramble on. See y'all. Alright, so that'll do it. Good Lord, it's hot. It's just as hot today as it was yesterday, so we're looking at 100 and something degrees. So see my chains. Got 5 chains on it initially, for one to pull down, and then one on each side pulling. I'm pulling on this side, and then I'm pulling on the other side too, so don't try and pull on one side. So, and then we got our choker chain. It's all good to go. It's pulled down on the inside here, so that'll keep the coil from tipping, hopefully. If it tips over, we'll probably have way more problems than just the coil tipped over. It'd be a lot more tipped over. So, I got to get in the truck, figure out what I'm going to do. If I'm going to go home and take a break, or if I'm going to go on down there. So I'm going to hop in the truck, change clothes, cool off. I'm hot. All right. I just met a new friend today. Franklin. He's kind of a semi-local guy. Got a nice limited Ram, 2500. He pulled me over and was like, "Hey, dirty trucker." I'm like, "Oh my God, somebody knows who I am out there." So, Franklin, nice meeting you today. We'll get them numbers, and I'll get you fixed up on a turbo. But we're riding on to the house. Old ladies want me to come home. I said, old lady, I ought to have my head examined for calling my wife my old lady. My honey is expecting me, and we're going to eat supper tonight and sit down like a normal family. So, all right, we're going to ride through the farmland back to the house and enjoy the scenery. This is one of my favorite drives in the world right here. Love farming. If I was intelligent and smart, I'd be a farmer. I love farming, but it costs too much money to do it, and I don't know, the risk is not quite worth the reward to me. So anyway, riding on. Peace. Hey bud, you can't park there. You just can't park there. Yeah. All right. JB Hunt log truck. Boy, that's interesting. All right, we're fixing to get out and go take us a shower. I am hot, man. This truck, whew, before next summer, I'm gonna have to do something to this air conditioner, but there's the one I love right there. So we're gonna get out and go smooch on her for a minute and get us something to eat and take a shower. Well, it's that time of night. Fixing to lay down, take a little nap, and see about getting ourselves up early in the morning, because we got to go unload and go to this lumber place and pick up a load of lumber, take it to our customer, unload it, reload it, and go back to Missouri. But met one of my little honey holes here. As you can see, ain't a lot of people hanging out here, so this is a little place not many people know about, one of my secret spots. And I may have shared this in a video here a couple months ago, but it's not one I want to get a bunch of people in here for sure. But I was reading some reviews on it here a while back, and some people actually, this place is about 8 miles off the interstate, and they actually drove, got off the interstate at Minden and drove up here to this place, because like, if you know anything about Minden, Louisiana, and the Loves and all them other truck stops and the ramps, everything's full all the time. So you go into Shreveport, Bossier, something like that, yeah, and I'd rather just come hang out here when there ain't a lot of traffic. And the food's here, it's good here too, but we ended up ordering pizza because it was just easier. Everybody's tired. My wife's back in school and studying and all that, and running kids here, there, and yonder for different activities. So we just ordered pizza. I'm gonna probably swing through the house tomorrow night, and I don't know, I may try and cook something tomorrow night, but I'm gonna have to get going fairly earlier than I have been, since I'm gonna deliver on Friday, and Friday is the quicker I get unloaded and reloaded on Friday, the quicker I can get back home. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm fixing to go to bed. I'm tired, and I gotta take my 10-hour break.